SWOT. What is SWOT? Well, SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It's about taking a long, hard look at your business to see where you are brilliant and where you might be a bit vulnerable. It's a bit like taking your business to see the doctor for a checkup. When something is wrong with a baby, it cries, and when your car is broken, it might throw nuts and bolts out of the exhaust pipe. But there can be serious issues with a business that will stay hidden until you do some kind of analysis. We divide SWOT into two groups, internal and external. Strengths and weaknesses are internal. These are things under your control and things you can change. Think about a light in your house. You can turn it on and off, or even dim it a little. Opportunities and threats are external. They are outside of your control. You can react to these elements, but you cannot control them. Think about the sun shining in through a window. You can't turn it off, but you can buy some curtains. So, to make your SWOT, you're going to need to write some lists of these buckets based on different criteria. We'll start with internal. Strengths. What do you do well? What will make you stand out from your competitors? What special resources are available to you? What would others see as your strengths? Maybe it's how you make your product, or the way you harvest the dew from mountain grass in the Himalayas whilst riding backwards on a goat singing nursery rhymes in the pink light of the moon. Maybe it is your unique personal experience or the relationships you have with your customers. Remember, a strength is not just what makes your business better, it's what makes you unique and memorable. Doing a great SWOT involves thinking like a competitor who is looking at your product. What would they see your strengths as? Weaknesses. Let's think about our business being at the doctor again. How might your business be sick? What could you improve? Do competitors do something similar but better? Where do you have fewer resources than others? What would others see as weaknesses? Weaknesses are the second internal element. They are issues you should think about improving. Think about the people and resources. Think about the systems you use. Is your production process wobbly in any way? Are you reliant on materials that can go up and down in price like a yo-yo? Or is your supply chain relying on a heavily loaded donkey walking across a tightrope to get all the way to you? Again, think like a competitor. Would they notice a weakness that you can't see so well? Maybe one of their strengths is a weakness for you. Think about what you might be lacking. Weaknesses can be tough, but be honest with yourself and be realistic. Having a comprehensive list at this early stage will stop you facing unpleasant issues further down the line when it can have a bigger effect. Okay, so now we need to look at external elements. These are things you can't control, but by being aware of them, you can either exploit them or be prepared for them. Opportunities. What opportunities are you open to? Are there any current or upcoming trends you can be ready for? Are there any strengths you can turn into an opportunity? Think about your customers and cultures that you operate in. Are there opportunities you can extract there? With opportunities, start thinking about occasions or situations you can take advantage of. It could be as simple as a key holiday or a celebration date, or simply that more things are now happening online. Can you pivot your business and take advantage? Or could you join forces and collaborate with someone to share the risk and increase your market share? Be aware of trends. Be in the position to see them and notice them. Maybe it is across your socials or within the world around you. Always listen, always soak up the relevant content around you so you can pounce and take advantage of the next opportunity. Threats. Let's take our business to the doctor one last time. What might make you unwell in the future? What threats could hurt your business? What are competitors doing that you need to be aware of? What are they planning on doing? Have you lost customers or key employees to competitors? And do you know why? Basically, your threats are anything that can negatively impact your company from the outside. It could be anything, and by having a strong and a long list, you can be prepared and have a plan if something does happen. Considering potential threats will not only make your business more bulletproof, but it will help you evolve and develop the mentality and the tools to reduce those threats. It's a bit like having a shrink ray that makes monsters vanish, or at least reduces them to the size of a squeaky bathtub. So, SWOT is vital for any business, and many companies do it regularly, not only for the business itself, but for projects and campaigns within that business. This might be a marketing campaign, or even hiring the right person. It's how you as a culturepreneur create and use your SWOT lists that will make you stand out and be a stronger, more resilient company. It's about asking where you want to go, how you want to get there, what is holding you back, and how you and your business can be the best version of yourselves that you possibly can be.